Good morning, student. This is Ravinder Khandelwal here, your math teacher. Today, we are going to cover exercise 4.3 of chapter 4 linear equation in two variable from your maths of NCERT class 9s. The question first is saying draw the graph of each of the following linear equation in two variable. You have given four different linear equations separately. You have to draw the graph for each of the linear equation. I want to tell you guys there will be a line for one linear equation. So you must know a linear equation in two variable can be represented as a line on a Cartesian plane. So first of all, I am going to tell you how to represent a linear equation in two variable and how to draw a graph for that. My student, you must see first of all, first equation is x plus y is equal to 4. So here you can see x plus y is equal to 4. This is that line, okay? So this is the representation of that equation. So I'm going to tell you how to represent these. First of all, student, just think about your first linear equation into variable which have given to you. So you can think if x plus y is equal to 4, so x is equal to 4 minus y. Am I correct here not? So my dear student, as I will put the value of y, I will get the value of x. In solution, you have given, we are going to put the 0 y is equal to 4, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3, like that. So I'm going to put x y is equal to 0. So if put y equal to 0, so I'm getting x is equal to 4 minus 0. So x is equal to 4. आशा करता हूँ you got it. So if I'm going to put y is equal to 0, I'm getting x is equal to 4. Similarly, if I'm getting, if I'm putting y is equal to 1, so I will get x is equal to 3. Similarly, if I'm putting y is equal to 2, so I'm getting x is equal to 2. So I'm going to draw a table for this. Suppose your table will be like this. Here you will put x is equal to 4 minus y and y. So I put x is equal to y is equal to 0. I got x is equal to 4. Put here. I put y is equal to 1. I got x is equal to 3. I put y is equal to 2. I got x is equal to 2. The value can be different from the solution and you can also take different values. So what to do now? So If value of y 0, value of x is 4, value of y increase by 1, value of x decrease by 1. Okay, value of y increase by 2, value of decrease by 2. Okay, now you have to draw. Okay, you have to draw. Now we will draw a graph. So you know guys how to draw the graph for these values. Suppose, okay, I'm going to take this graph. Okay, so what I was having the values, this is your x axis and this is your y axis. So I put at the value of x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. So x is equal to 4. So when x is equal to 4, so y is equal to 0. So first point will be here. Okay, now when y is equal to 1, so x is equal to 3. So when x is equal to 3, so y is equal to 1. So second point will be here. Okay, and 2 and 2. So third point will be here. So similarly, you see your equation will be represent this. You can see x plus y. The value can be different from the solutions values, but your line will be same to same coincide. You can see. Okay, I think you have got it. Now I'm explaining another one sum also to you, and remainings you have to do. Some saying y is equal to 3x. So I will put the value of x and I will get the value of y. So some saying y is equal to 3x. Okay. So put x is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0. Put x is equal to 1. So y is equal to 3. Put x is equal to 2. So y is equal to 6. Now similarly, I have x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. My first point will be here on the at the origin. Now x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. X value is 1, y value is 3. So my second point will be here. Now x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 6 somewhere here. Okay. So draw this line. Okay. So draw this line. This is, you see, this line. Because when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, after that x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 3. So this, so these two points meet these 2 points and these points make this line. Okay, so this is required, y is equal to 3x. I think you have got this first sum. Remainings you have to try, students. Now I'm going to explain question 2. It says give the equation of two line passing through this point. You have to give the equation for two lines passing through this point. How many more such lines are there and why? So you have to give the equation for two lines which are passing from, and he is asking how many line. Now you see student, there is a one point only. This is a one point, huh? And it is, suppose this is that point. Okay, so it is saying suppose one line is passing here, one line is here. Okay, so this line's equation will be different from this line's equation. After that he's asking how many line. So you know through a single point, s- so many line can pass. Infinite line can pass. So, okay. So yeah, your answer is there are infinitely many such lines. Okay. First your answer. Clear. Now how to give your answer? You know your equation will be like this: x plus y is equal to k. Be such a line. Okay. Or you can say x plus y, okay, is equal to k, such a line. Then 2 and 14 is equal to k. So your x value is 2 and y is equal to 14 is equal to k. So you get k is equal to 16. You get or not? You get. So x plus y is equal to 16. X plus y is equal to 16. They which passes through this? So you easily got x plus y is equal to 16 which passes. Let 2x plus 3y and k dash. Okay, because we have taken k here, so k dash. Any other variable you can take. Okay, we another line through 2 4. So if you are going to multiply, so this is 2 by 2 and 3 by 14. So k is equal to 46. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 46 and x plus y is equal to 16. These two lines, okay, are passing, okay, from this point. Not only this answer, your answer may be different, because I have said already there are infinitely lines, so there will be so many infinite equations. But I have told you. Okay, now we are going for next third sum. Third sum says if the point 3 4 students, sum came if the point 3 4 lie on the graph of the equation this, that is the equation. So find the value of, very easy, because this point lie on this. So the value of x is 3 and value of y is 4. So you can easily find out the value of a. So you know in this equation, so you can put 3 into y. What is the value of y? 4 is equal to a into what is the value of 3 plus 7. So you solve here 3a plus 7 is equal to 12, because this one is equal to this one. So a is equal to 12 minus 7 upon 3, which is 5 upon 3. I think you have got it. So your a value is 5 upon 3. Now I'm going to tell you the next sum. Taxi fare in a city as follow. For the first kilometer, the fare is 8 rupees, and subsequent distance it is 5 rupees per. Suppose I'm a person going for taxi stand and I want to go for 1 kilometer, then he will charge rupee rupee 8 for first kilometer. But if I want to go for 20 kilometer, then he will charge 8 rupee for 1 kilometer and 5 into 20 minus 1, it's 19. Because why? Because I want to go for 20 kilometer, and for 1 kilometer he have charged 8 rupees. So again he will charge for less than 4. 20 minus 1 is 90. So 95. So total fare will be 95 plus 8, 103. You got it? Okay. So see the sum. Taking the distance covered by x kilometer. Okay, I have told you. Now let distance covered x kilometer, na? Okay. And total fare, and fare was the y. Write a linear equation, draw its graph. So you have all, I have already told you the rate will be, first of all he will take the 8 rupees, okay, plus, but 8 rupee for 1 kilometer. After that, rate for 1 kilometer he will take 8 rupees. After that, I have to cover x kilometer, but 1 kilometer rupee already taken, so now I will pay for x minus 1 kilometer, because I have already paid for 1 kilometer. So remaining distance is x minus 1. For this I will pay uh, f- uh, as a 5 rupee per kilometer, and total fare is y. So you can see, so this is 8 plus 5x minus 5 is equal to y. Okay, so you see equation can be different. So you see here, 5x plus 3 is equal to 1. This is the equation required. So your equation is 5x plus 3 is equal to y. I think you got it, this one. Now he's saying represent. So your equation is 5x plus 3 is equal to y. So we have to represent it. So how can I represent? I will make a table. I will put value of x and get the value of y. So I am putting the value of x is equal to 0. So I am getting y value, which is 3. If I put value minus 1, so I am getting this minus 2. If I am putting y is equal to 1, so sorry, x is equal to 1, so y is equal to 8. 3 value are enough for me. When x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3. Okay, x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to minus 2, x is equal to 1 and minus. So I'm going to explain you, student. When x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 8, it was given. Okay, and he take x is equal to 2, because I have already told you, the equation. So when we will take x is equal to 2, y will definitely be 13, because 5x plus 3 was the y. When I am going to put the x is equal to y, this is, I am going to explain y is equal to 1. 1. So x will, value of x was 8. So I am going to put the y is equal to, so x is equal to 8. So this is, okay, somewhere it is wrong actually. It is y axis, it is x axis. Now okay. Okay, when I am going to put, similarly you can draw. Now I am going to explain the fifth part. From the choose given below, choose the equation whose graph in the figure A and B. So you have to tell whose graph is A and B. So you know the value here. If x, you can choose, you can put here, you see the value of x is different from value of y by their sign. So here we see, so here it is equal value, so x is equal to y, but here not, so it is not a solution. Here it is solution because x is equal to minus y, it is a solution value. Suppose x is equal to 1, so y is equal to minus 1, and x is equal to minus 1, so y is equal to 1, or x is equal to 0, so y is equal to 0, which satisfy, so second satisfy this. Okay, and this one you have to solve. I think you can easily do. Now sixth sum, what the sixth sum saying? If the work done by a body on application of constant force is directly proportional to distance traveled by the body, express this in the form of an equation in the two variable and draw the graph of the same by taking the constant force as 5 unit. Also read from the graph the work done when the distance traveled by the body is 2 unit and 0 unit. Okay, so student, let work done, total work done was the y, and constant force F is 5. So distance travel is x. So your work done is equal to force is to distance. So 5 into x. So I'm going to put x is equal to 0. So I'm getting y is equal to 0. When I'm putting x is equal to 1, y is equal to 5, x is equal to 2, and y is equal to 10, x is equal to 3, y is equal to 15, x is equal to 4, y is equal to 20, so on. Okay, so let x is equal to 2, the x is from a. Okay, x is equal to, suppose I am taking 2. Okay, so y will be 10. I have already solved here, so y will be 10. Okay, y will be 10. When x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2, y will be 10. I think you have got it. When x is equal to 0, so y is equal to 0. So you can meet these 2 points. Okay, and this will be the line. Okay, I think you have got it. Next, Yamini and Fatima, two students of ninth of school, together contribute 100 toward the Prime Minister Relief Fund. Linear equation which satisfy the data. Okay, maybe their contribution x and y draw. So together their money. Okay, suppose Yamini contribute x, Fatima y. So their total sum is 100. Okay, if Yamini contribute 0, so Fatima has to contribute total 100. If Yamini contribute 10, Fatima have to 90. Yamini contribute 20, Fatima have to 80. So these points. So this satisfy. If your value is 10, so y value will be 90. If your value is 20, so y value will be 80. If your value is 80, so y value will be 20. So on. Okay. Inversely proportional to Yamni is conversely proportional. Okay. So your line graph will be like this. I think you got it. Now I'm going to explain it some. In the country like USA and Canada, temperature is measured in the Fahrenheit. In USA and Canada, okay, temperature is measured in Fahrenheit, whereas in the country like India, measured in Celsius. Here the equation, yeah, here it is the equation F is equal to 9 upon 5 C plus 32. Okay, So he's saying draw a linear graph of using. So you can easily draw. I have already taught you how to draw the linear. You have to put the value of c and get the f to variable. In to variable, suppose already the c is equal to 0, so f is equal to 32. C is equal to 5, s is equal to 41. C is equal to 10, f is equal to 50. And you can draw a graph. If the temperature is 30, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? Simple. You have to put the value of 30 at the Celsius, then you will get 86 Fahrenheit. Okay, you will solve it. Now, third sum say if the temperature is 95 Fahrenheit, what it will put the value 95 at the Fahrenheit, and you can get easily by solving the equation the temperature at Celsius. Okay, so for some, if temperature is 0 Celsius, so Fahrenheit will be this 32. Okay, if so, mm, if he's saying at what value their both temperature will be same, question arise here. Okay, so let Fahrenheit and Celsius are same. So at the place Fahrenheit I am putting x and C I am putting the x. So I am getting x is equal to 9 upon 5 x plus 32. When I am solving it, I am getting x is equal to minus 40. So minus 40 degrees Celsius equal to minus 40 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, thank you. I think you got it. So I will come soon with a new exercise. Thank you.